How does artificial intelligence surpass humans? Elon Musk says that if we're not careful, machines could end up smarter than us and outsmart humanity. But we're already seeing AI take over tasks that used to require uniquely human skills, like reading, writing, and even driving. So the question is, are we losing control of our technology? In this video, we'll look at some terrifying examples of artificial intelligence going wrong, and why experts are saying that we need to be extremely cautious about how we develop this technology. We're all familiar with the classic sci-fi trope of the robot uprising. Machines turn on their human creators and decide to wipe them out, because they do unlike being treated like crap or something. But in truth, the real threat of artificial intelligence may not come from a Terminator-style scenario. Instead, it may be more subtle. Some experts believe that the danger lies in the fact that we re-given machines more and more of the decision-making power when it comes to things like healthcare, finance, and transportation. And because these decisions often affect people directly, it's critical that those decisions are made by humans who can understand the complexities involved. If we keep handing over these responsibilities to robots, we could be creating a world where humans are nothing more than second-class citizens. So, here are 5 stories that show that we may already be at the point of no return. No. 5. A robot arms race. The rise of artificial intelligence has sparked a new arms race. But this time, it's not about nuclear warheads. It's about software. Major powers are racing to develop advanced AI systems that can outsmart their rivals. But this competition is raising concerns that we may be on the verge of a global catastrophe. As AI becomes more powerful, there is a growing fear that it could be used to create autonomous weapons that can make life-or-death decisions without human intervention. Some experts warn that this could lead to a repeat of the nuclear arms race that dominated the latter half of the 20th century. Just like how the development of nuclear weapons led to an arms race that threatened to destroy the planet, AI weapons could spiral out of control and lead to unintended consequences. That's why it's so important that we work together to ensure that AI is developed and used responsibly. We need to set clear boundaries and establish safeguards to prevent an AI arms race from happening. Otherwise, we could be making the world a much more dangerous place. Number 4. A self-driving car kills a pedestrian. Self-driving cars are supposed to be the future of transportation, but recent accidents have raised serious questions about whether these vehicles are ready for the road. In one incident, a pedestrian was killed by a self-driving car in Arizona, marking the first known fatality involving a self-driving vehicle on public roads. This tragic accident highlights the complex ethical and safety issues surrounding autonomous cars. As self-driving cars become more common on our roads, it's crucial that we carefully consider the potential risks. One major concern is how these vehicles will respond in unexpected situations. For example, how should a self-driving car respond if it is faced with a sudden obstacle in the road or inclement weather conditions? These are the kinds of problems that human drivers can usually handle with ease, but it's not clear how well self-driving cars will perform in such situations. Additionally, there are concerns about the liability and insurance issues surrounding autonomous vehicles. If an accident does occur, who is responsible? The manufacturer, the software developer, or the human passenger who is supposed to be monitoring the vehicle's systems? These are complex questions that need to be addressed before. 3. An algorithm that judges your character. Imagine walking into a job interview and being told that you're too emotional. What if the same thing happened when applying for a loan or even a romantic partner? Sounds crazy, right? But this is the reality of algorithmic profiling, a new form of judgment based on artificial intelligence that is quickly becoming part of our everyday lives. It works by analyzing vast amounts of data about an individual, including online activity, social media posts, and even text messages to create a detailed psychological profile. The idea is that this profile can then be used to predict how someone will behave in certain situations, such as whether they will default on a loan or engage in risky behavior. But the problem is that algorithmic profiling is often biased and inaccurate, leading to unfair and discriminatory outcomes. For example, a study found that a popular dating app uses an algorithm that favors white men. As a result, Black and Hispanic men are less likely to receive matches, perpetuating racial biases and limiting their opportunities for forming relationships. This is just one example of how algorithmic profiling can have a negative impact on people's lives. It's important that we hold these systems accountable and ensure that they are fair and accurate. Otherwise, we risk creating a society where people are judged by cold, unfeeling machines instead of being seen as individuals. No. 2. When robots lie. Imagine a world where robots tell lies and get away with it. It might sound like a futuristic dystopia, but it's actually closer to reality than you think. Recent research has revealed that many of the AI systems we rely on today can easily fabricate fake news and other forms of misinformation. then convince people that it's true. This has led some experts to warn that we may be in for a wave of robot-generated lies that could threaten democracy and destabilize society. One study found that AI-powered chatbots can produce fake news articles that are indistinguishable from real ones. Another study showed that AI systems can create convincing deep, which are videos that have been manipulated to show someone saying or doing something that they never actually did. And perhaps, most alarmingly, research suggests that AI-powered social media bots are already spreading propaganda and disinformation to influence elections and sway public opinion. As these technologies continue to develop, it's crucial that we find ways to detect and stop them before they do irreparable harm. Number 1. AI surgeon. Robots are rapidly entering the operating room, promising greater precision and efficiency than even the most skilled surgeon. But are we really ready to trust our lives to artificial intelligence? Well, a recent operation in China may shed some light on the potential benefits and risks of AI-assisted surgery. In this groundbreaking procedure, a team of doctors used a robot to remove a tumor from a patient's brain with unprecedented precision. The robot, which was equipped with a camera and a scalpel, allowed the surgeon to operate with enhanced vision and stability, reducing the risk of damage to surrounding tissue. But the surgery wasn't entirely without its complications. After the operation, the patient experienced some bleeding and had to undergo a second surgery to stop the bleeding. While the patient ultimately survived both surgeries, the incident highlights the challenges of using robots in complex procedures. Despite the risks, AI-assisted surgery could revolutionize the way medical procedures are performed. With continued advancements in technology, we may one day see robots performing surgeries with even greater precision and accuracy than human surgeons, potentially saving countless lives in the process. However, it is crucial that we proceed with caution and ensure that these systems are thoroughly tested and monitored to prevent complications. So can we really control what we create? It's a question that has kept scientists and philosophers up at night for decades. As artificial intelligence continues to advance, it is clear that we are entering a brave new world where machines can perform tasks that were once thought to be exclusive to humans. From diagnosing diseases to driving cars, AI is quickly becoming an integral part of our daily lives. But with great power comes great responsibility. As we hand over more and more tasks to machines, we must be careful to ensure that they are aligned with our values and goals. Otherwise, we risk creating a future that we don't want to live in. The rise of AI also raises ethical questions about the nature of intelligence and consciousness. As machines become more intelligent, will they develop their own goals and values? These are profound questions that we must consider as we continue to develop AI. It's crucial that we approach this technology with humility and respect for the unknown. So what do you think? Are we losing control of artificial intelligence? Or is this just another hurdle in our quest for progress? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Thanks for watching.